Billionaires, with their enormous wealth, lead lives that many people could hardly imagine. While most of us might use extra cash to buy a nice dinner or upgrade our homes, some billionaires take spending to extravagant, bizarre, or even frugal extremes. From owning entire towns to unusual habits like investing in ghost detection, these financial choices highlight the fascinating and sometimes baffling behavior of the ultra-wealthy. In this list, we explore 10 unique ways billionaires have spent or saved their money, showcasing the range of oddities that come with having billions at your disposal. 10. Mariah Carey's pooch pampering, over $30,000 a year. Pop superstar Mariah Carey is famous for her vocal talent and a penchant for extravagance that extends to every aspect of her life, including her dogs. Carey's pampered pups live in luxury that some humans could only dream of. Spending more than $34,000 annually on services for her dogs, Carey provides them with chauffeurs, regular spa treatments, and personal groomers. The diva doesn't hold back on ensuring her pets receive the utmost care. Her dogs often travel with her in first-class accommodations and get treated to lavish meals. Whether it's having gourmet meals prepared or flying private with their owner, Carey's pampered pooches live a life more luxurious than most. To Carey, this level of indulgence for her pets might just be a way of expressing love, but to others, it borders on the surreal. Her extraordinary devotion to her pets has even extended to having custom wardrobes designed just for them. 9. Warren Buffett's frugality, a 1950s home and $3 breakfast. At the opposite end of the spending spectrum, Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, is well known for his frugal habits despite being one of the richest men in the world, with a fortune of $114 billion. His home in Omaha, Nebraska, which he bought for just $31,500 in 1958, remains his primary residence today. While most billionaires invest in expansive properties, extravagant mansions, and vacation homes, Buffett's residence reflects a practical and value-oriented lifestyle. He's openly said he doesn't see the need for a bigger or more lavish home and is content with his cozy house. Buffett's frugality extends beyond his home. Famously, he spends only $3 to $4 on breakfast each morning, choosing his meal based on how well the market performed the previous day. His vehicle of choice? A modest Cadillac XTS, priced far lower than the exotic sports cars many of his billionaire peers flaunt. Buffett's lifestyle is a testament to his philosophy of living simply and valuing long-term success over immediate gratification. He has even stated that he doesn't plan on leaving his fortune to his children, instead choosing to donate most of his wealth to philanthropy. 8. Mike Tyson's exotic pets. $70,000 on Bengal tigers. Boxing legend. Mike Tyson once earned more than $400 million during his career, but his habit of extravagant and often reckless spending ultimately led to his bankruptcy. Among the boxer's most outlandish purchases were his pet Bengal tigers, which cost him $70,000 each. Tyson didn't stop at the price of the tigers alone. He spent $125,000 annually on their care, which included hiring a full-time animal trainer. The tigers became synonymous with Tyson's wild, unpredictable persona and were even featured in the movie The Hangover. Despite their exotic appeal, the tigers became a massive financial burden, contributing to Tyson's eventual bankruptcy in 2003. His ownership of these animals serves as a reminder of the financial pitfalls of impulsive, extravagant purchases, even for those at the top of their game. Tyson later admitted in interviews that keeping tigers as pets was a mistake, acknowledging that the animals were too dangerous to have in a domestic setting. His post-boxing life, now much more stable, contrasts sharply with his earlier years of excess. Lady Gaga's ghost detector, $50,000 to ward off spirits. When it comes to eccentricity, Lady Gaga takes the cake. The pop icon, known for her unconventional style and performances, is reportedly afraid of ghosts. To put her mind at ease, Gaga spent $50,000 on a state-of-the-art electromagnetic field meter, a device designed to detect paranormal activity. Her ghost detector, which she brings along when staying at hotels while on tour, adds another layer to her persona as a superstar with a penchant for the supernatural. This ghost hunting equipment wasn't a one-off purchase either. Gaga is said to employ staff specifically tasked with scanning rooms before her arrival to ensure they're spirit-free. While some might laugh at such paranoia, for Gaga, it's a serious matter of safety and comfort. Her expenditure on such an unusual item underscores the fact that wealth can afford individuals the luxury of indulging their deepest fears, however irrational they may seem. David Cheriton's frugal ways, saving leftovers, and cutting his own hair. David Cheriton, a professor and one of the early investors in Google, is a billionaire with a surprisingly modest lifestyle. With a fortune estimated at over $10.1 billion, Cheriton could afford all the luxuries in the world. But he's known for his frugality. In fact, he's notorious for saving leftovers from restaurants and often eats them the next day. He also cuts his own hair and avoids expensive designer clothing. Cheriton's financial philosophy mirrors that of fellow billionaire Warren Buffett, living below one's means and avoiding wasteful spending. In interviews, Cheriton has expressed discomfort with excess and prefers to focus on practicality and value. His frugal habits show that even those with immense wealth can find satisfaction in simplicity, an approach that runs counter to the more extravagant lifestyles of other billionaires. Bono's $1,700 hat retrieval mission. As the frontman of U2, Bono is no stranger to fame, fortune, or philanthropy. But one of his stranger financial decisions involved chartering a plane to deliver a hat he had forgotten while on tour. The cost? A staggering $1,700. Instead of simply buying a new hat, Bono paid for the expensive delivery to make sure his favorite headwear arrived at his destination. While this may seem excessive to most people, for Bono, the hat had personal significance, and he was willing to go to great lengths to ensure it was returned. This episode is a classic example of how billionaires can make spending decisions that seem frivolous or unnecessary from an outsider's perspective, but hold value for the person in question. Bono's hat retrieval story has since become a legend in the world of celebrity excess, illustrating how the ultra-wealthy can justify spending money in ways that are incomprehensible to others. Elon Musk's housing-free lifestyle, the nomad billionaire. Tech visionary, Elon Musk has amassed a fortune of $259 billion, making him one of the wealthiest people in the world. Yet, in 2021, Musk made the shocking decision to sell off his entire real estate portfolio, effectively making himself homeless by choice. Rather than owning a permanent residence, Musk reportedly moves between friends' homes and sometimes stays in one of the prefabricated, compact housing units at his SpaceX facility. Musk's decision to forego home ownership is tied to his larger philosophy of minimalism and his desire to focus on his goals of space exploration and sustainability. For Musk, giving up luxury real estate is part of a broader lifestyle shift aimed at decluttering his life and focusing on what matters most to him. While this might seem strange for someone with his wealth, it's not entirely out of character for the CEO who famously lives and works on the cutting edge of innovation. Kim Basinger's purchase of a town $20 million for Braselton, Georgia. In 1989, actress Kim Basinger shocked the world by purchasing the entire town of Braselton, Georgia for $20 million. Basinger's goal was to transform the small, sleepy town into a tourist hotspot by developing film studios, a film festival, and upscale shops. Unfortunately, the ambitious plan didn't pan out as expected. Basinger faced financial setbacks, which ultimately forced her to sell the town for a mere $1 million. The failed venture became a cautionary tale about the risks of large-scale investments without proper planning. While Basinger's idea was visionary, the reality of running an entire town proved far more challenging than anticipated. Despite the failure, the purchase of Braselton remains one of the most bizarre investments made by a Hollywood star. Bill Gates' Poop to Water Challenge, $200 million to solve global sanitation. Bill Gates is not only known for his fortune, but also for his extensive philanthropy. One of his more unusual initiatives involved tackling the global sanitation crisis by investing in technology that turns human waste into potable water. Gates famously drank a glass of water that had been purified from sewage to demonstrate the success of the Omniprocessor, a machine that converts waste into clean drinking water. This initiative, funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, is part of a broader effort to improve water and sanitation conditions in developing countries. Gates has poured over $200 million into water sanitation projects, and his public demonstration of the poop to water process captured global attention. While some found the stunt off-putting, it underscored Gates' commitment to finding innovative solutions to pressing global issues. The ultra-rich divorce epidemic. Billions in settlements. Divorce among billionaires, with their immense wealth, live lives that most of us can hardly imagine. While many spend their riches on lavish homes, cars, and luxurious items, Others make curious, extravagant, or even bizarre financial decisions. From owning entire towns to splurging on ghost detectors, their spending habits often raise eyebrows. In this list, we delve into 10 peculiar ways billionaires have spent their wealth, showing just how different their financial choices can be from the average person. By the way, if there's any topic in this video that catches your eye, just comment down below and let me know if you want me to make a separate video on it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Wow, you guys have made it till the end of the video. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this one. So go ahead and check it out. Thanks for sticking around. See you soon. Until then, peace.